Per the Yalta Agreement, Russia finally gets in the war in Asia. About time. They rapidly take Manchuria. That would be the normal thing, but here's the abnormal thing. They also take away Manchuria's industrial base. That would not normally be what you do to someone. They take 83% of the electrical power equipment, take it home to Russia, not turning lights on in Manchuria. 86% of mining, 82% of cement making, 80% of metalworking equipment. Plus, they take 640,000 Japanese POWs to be slave labor for decades if they ever get home at all. And they also take the northern islands, which are still under dispute today. But if you think about it, if you're going to do indemnities or reparations or whatever this is, China had been fighting Japan in one form or another for 15 long years. Russia comes in at the cameo performance at the very end. So if there are indemnities to be paid for whatever Japan did, surely China, not Russia, should have been the recipient for all this stuff. In addition, not only does Stalin walk away with the industrial base, but he walks away with Mongolia as well. How does that work? The Yalta Agreement also stipulates that the status quo shall be maintained in Mongolia. So then you have to look at, well, what was the status quo? It was called Russian sphere of influence in the north, Chinese continuing control in the south. Mongolia, which had always been both those places, had been part of the Qing Empire, never been part of the Russian Empire. And moreover, Stalin had already taken Tanatuva in 1944, and it looks small on this map, but it's bigger than England, had lots of gold, which the Soviets have monetized long ago. So if you add up all the territory that the Russians took from the Chinese sphere of influence, here's what it really is. It's greater than all U.S. territory east of the Mississippi. This is not your normal land grab.